Hello and welcome to episode 194 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell and I teach people how to sell for a living. For me, it comes in two very distinct components. It starts with having a clear sales message, so being able to articulate, posh word, your offering so people actually understand it. How about that? And being confident in a selling situation, having selling confidence, the ability to have answers for questions and just feel relaxed and comfortable with no pressure. In today's episode of the Daily Sales Message, we're talking about discounting versus demand. Discounting versus demand, and this correlation that the higher the demand there is for something, the less need there is to discount. And I think people forget this when they go into discounting. For me as a buyer, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but for me as a buyer, when I see people discounting, having offers, early bird offer, and we've extended our offer now because it's so popular, I kind of take it with a pinch of salt. If you had high demand for your offering, if you're Apple or Tesla, for example, who famously don't really discount at all, maybe for students or something, but they don't really discount at all, then your need to discount and to extend those discounts and offer more discounts and find all sorts of generic excuse for discounts tells me there's probably not a great deal of demand for your offering, because discount and demand kind of correlate together. What that also then tells me is, wonder if your offering's actually any good, because if you have to discount it to get people to buy it, kind of means that not many people or not enough people are buying it. So what's wrong with it? So there's this strange thing where discounting things as a seller, you think this makes it more attractive. A lower price is more attractive, right? But as a buyer, we think, why are they discounting? Well, not everybody, of course. Only some cynical people like me might think, why are they discounting that? Maybe it's not as good as it's supposed. They're not selling enough of it. So just a word of advice there, and I call this the low price fallacy, where as a seller we think that having the lowest, most attractive price is one of the best things we can do to attract people. It's not always the case. So before you get out your big red pen and start discounting things and marking them down, just think about ways to generate more demand and reach more people, because for me, discounting should be used sparingly at best, but discounting is more for converting people to buy rather than attracting them in the first place. Right, that's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, in episode 195, we're talking about counting something on your website that will help your buyers, your potential buyers, to interact with you. Tune in tomorrow for that. If you haven't already, please go to LinkedIn and connect with me. You'll find me there, James Newell, Clear Sales Message. I share all sorts of stuff like this and more on a daily basis on the platform. So please connect with me, shoot me a DM. It's always lovely to hear from people across the world. It's crazy where this podcast goes, across the world, who listen to the Daily Sales Message. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow.